Hey everyone, my name is Ben, and welcome to my first LP of Bloodborne. Well, let's get started. Dun dun! Dun 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 dun! Okay, so I'm gonna be going to... never mind. Wait.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Cool. So I'm just gonna pick, I think I have a favorite. I'm gonna pick you. What is your name? What did I call you? Let's call you... Inanna. Alrighty. Is there another cutscene? I don't remember.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
You found yourself a hunter.
Yay, we're not done. So here we go. So often you'll see a paper with a glowy thing. Read it. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Eventually you get a notebook, and when you read those, it will add to your vocabulary. That's nice. I'm not really going to get into things until after this moment here. These are hints. Generally, right in this room, there'll be tutorials. This is the only sort of, there's another place later, but this is the only way you're going to be getting tutorials is by reading these. So, yeah. So there's this thing up here. You can fight it and win. It doesn't necessarily behoove you to do that. Oh, let's see if this works. Nope. Those don't always work. Kind of annoys me. Whatever. You hit R3 to lock on, which can be helpful. Sometimes you don't want to lock on to enemies before you fight them. Specifically, generally if there may be groups, or if it's a boss sometimes. I generally am okay with it. Some people aren't. But so this enemy right here, you can choose to fight it and win, but it might be better to just die. So let's see how I do. Fighting, it's good to try to use the environment to your advantage. And as you'll see, it'll be more important later, but enemies generally have some sort of wind-up animation for their attack. Use this to your advantage. Guy can kill you in 3 days. I don't know, should I die here? I've never actually beat this guy, so this would be interesting if I win. And watch it. I mean, I've actually only started this game twice? 3 times? 3 times, this is my first time. Not including New Game Plus, which I am still actually going through on a separate file. Oh my god, I just realized that I can do this. Oh my god, I killed him! So if you look in the upper right, you'll see that the number went up. That is your blood echo count. I'm probably going to every so often call it souls, but whatever. This is what, obviously it's a search body, but will denote items being in the world. So let's see, how do we attack? R1 is this damage attack. I'll show you with the weapons because that'll make more sense. Welcome to Yharnam. Yharnam. So the reason you want to die there is because your first death, you end up somewhere where you will receive weapons, and yeah, weapons in a notebook so that you can communicate with people, so you can write notes on your own. I'm just sort of seeing if I could have done that, so yeah. You know, this is stupid. I'll let myself die. Actually, I'll show you that. So when you get attacked with the slightly less ready thing, that shows you that you can recover that health if you attack. Thanks for killing me. So yeah, I really love this game. I've been playing it like crazy. Is there a cutscene? Yeah, but nothing is said. I really love the atmosphere. I'm generally not a horror game person, and this is the most horror game from software. But I was actually sort of surprised. If it hadn't been from them, I probably wouldn't have played it, but I did, and I absolutely love it. So, we are in the Hunter's Dream. This is where you will come whenever you use a lamp, which we'll show later. This is how you return to the world. Yep. Let's sort of look around first before we get into this. We've got this chick. Oh, can the Spectre work now? Yes, Spectres will show you how people died before you. It took me a while to understand why people were dying here. It'll be fine. So, yeah, if you remember that number in the... oh, okay, what are we going to pick? If you hit square a couple times, it'll tell you some sort of interesting little tidbit. That's one of the ways they tell the story of this game. I think I'm going to go with the saw cleaver last time I started with the sword of chain. Except gift from the messengers. I prefer the hunter pistol, just because it's, you know, more precision. It doesn't really matter if it's precision or not. I guess it sort of is when attacking stuff. So, wow. Okay, so if you walk around here, it'll tell you how to play the game. Yeah. Something I really both liked and just sort of freaked me the crap out when I started this game was that, unlike every other Souls game, there is no tutorial. There's no tutorial area. And I really like that about this game because it gets you really straight up ready to know that you will just be dying in this game. And that werewolf in the beginning, it is impossible to not aggro him, which, for those of you not like RPG gamers and stuff, basically this means it's not possible to go around him without him noticing you and coming to attack you. So let's look about Hunter's Dream a little bit. So these are the different headstones that will take you to places. We can't go into the house just yet. These won't matter until later. And none of these really will. These are altars. These ones up here are going to be the most important to you for a while. They take you to Chalice dungeons, which later on we'll get a Chalice that lets us create randomly generated dungeons. And start back here. Back here. Oh, I didn't know you were there here this early. Wow, learning new things every day. So I got the collector's edition, I think. So I got some stuff. These will. What's the top? I don't know. The messengers. Putting stuff on them isn't really important. It just means that when you write something in your notebook, which you can. We'll talk to people first. I'll get to that later. Well, we're here. Okay, so you have a notebook. To get to the menu, push options. You have your notebook. Use. When you write a note, like, let's say, fear, feast. Does that make sense? It'll tell you what it looks like at the top, because they finish, or you can hit R1 or L1. It'll give you more of a template to deal with, and you can write more stuff, which is cool. So we're gonna write that. Love the animation for that. And your messengers will look like the ones on there. So they'll be wearing whatever those ones are wearing, basically. So like a bandage. Give it to them there. And these ones will no. That's weird. Well, whatever. I like the Mortis and top hat. Maybe it'll do it if I left the area. It also show on your death animations. So to get rid of a note, or to rate one, you hit X on the note, and then you use the touchpad, and you'll see that it has that there's an arrow and the thing above the left side of the pad. So just hit the touchpad on the left side, delete this note, yes. And that's how you'll be rating stuff, which is cool. But specifically on the note. Now, I guess we'll just show you the items. Go back to your options menu. Arms. You just select A there. You'll have two. When you get enough souls, you can put two things on. Hunter pistol on the other side. This denotes each hand. I don't really like this, so I'll take that off. and gestures is to hit the other side of the pad, and you'll get shortcuts. I never get the shortcut to work, but on my own. Point forward! So let's very quickly talk to Gehrman. No? Okay, let's not talk to Gehrman. His name is Gehrman. He's the guy that put blood in you. This isn't important as of yet. It's an inside bath. Don't worry about that. This is where you buy stuff. Buy and sell. Got nothing really here we can do just yet. So, to make this a little long episode, I think I want to have each of them around 15 minutes, but there's a lot of sort of just stuff to show people that are just sort of getting into the game. So it makes sense to make this one go. So it makes sense to make. That was weird. So it makes sense to have to go through some stuff a little bit more. Bloodborne! One is the loneliest number that shall ever do. Okay, we're back. So, lamps. These are your checkpoints. When you die, you will be brought back to the last lamp you were at. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so before we go forward, we want to go back to the clinic where we left, or to this place, and we'll talk to Yusefka.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yusefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
And she gives you Yusefka's blood vial.
Now, go. And good hunting.
So, if up until a certain point, every time you come here, she will give you. Every time you come here after you've used one that she's giving you, she'll give you Yusefka's blood vial. It will heal you more than your standard healing item. So to use your standard healing item, which is the blood vial, you hit triangle. And the vial on the top of the screen, top left, shows you how many blood vials you have. Yeah. When you come back to life, oh crap! Some enemies will have your eyes will be glowing if you died by an enemy, or even if you didn't. Sometimes, when you kill that enemy, you will get your blood echoes back. Body, more blood vials. So every weapon has 2 stages. If you hit L1, it'll transform. And wow. So let's do this really quick. Yep. I mean, I don't know if I said it, but it's easy just to put items in. Go to your menu, click the section that you want it to go over, hit X to go through them without having to go back to the thing, just hit R2 or L2 to go and it'll show the number of the click item. So yeah, to run fast up these, or to climb faster, hit circle. To climb down fast, hit circle also. And we're climbing. Oh my god, we climbed! Okay. So I think, now that we're at this checkpoint, I know I'd only killed a couple enemies. This is like a transfer. I think we'll end it here and come back next time to start actually going through Central Yarnum.